Hello, and welcome to another episode of My Faith is Bigger Than My Fears podcast. I am your host, Tamala Ingram, and again, I want to say welcome. Can you believe we are in the month of June already? I pray that everyone's had a blessed week, has had a blessed day. I pray that this month will be a blessed month for you all. This week is exciting. We are celebrating. My son is graduating from high school, and I cannot wait to just be able to share this milestone with him and see all that he has accomplished throughout this last 4 years of high school. And with that being said, today's topic is, are you allowing your fears to control you? Stay tuned. All right, so let's jump back in today's episode. We know that fears can either control you or other people's fears can control you. So a natural instinct is for us to remove ourselves from situation due to fight or flight mode. We know that is a natural response that the body already has. It's telling you to run, escape, something bad is going to happen, but that's fear. So sometimes we have to find ourselves needing to sit in that situation before we make rational decisions based off of our fear. So today, let's talk about fear and how sometimes our fears can cause us to react in situations that we should not have ever reacted to in the first place. For example, you're in a situation where your natural instincts will be to remove yourself or to face it even though you are fearful. Fear can cause you to either run away from your problems or deal with the fears face on. I realize that people can put fear in you because of their own fear of people forming opinions about you or believing what you stand on or for in the right is right, even though it makes others feel uncomfortable. And that's okay. Sometimes people are going to feel uncomfortable because what you are doing may be fearful to them, but it's not fearful to you. Or the fear is pushing you because that's the faith part, right? We know that God hasn't given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. So I want to say this to you today. I believe that you can stand for what you believe in, like I said. And I feel that sometimes fear can make your judgment cloudy. It can make you act out of emotion or even out of character. So I ask you today, what is your fear making you do that you can change? Why are you constantly running away from it instead of facing it? Sometimes sitting in your fears can help you face them instead of them controlling you or allowing other people to control you. Have you ever been in a situation that you feel it is a good cause, but others view it as bad because it doesn't make them feel good or it doesn't look good to them? I realize that you cannot allow other people's fears or emotions to affect you. I've learned that in the past. There's been multiple times when I allowed other people's opinions or their fears to stop me from doing what I really wanted to do or wanted to achieve, because I believed that, oh, I couldn't do this because of their fears, because of their own, what they're dealing with. I felt like I couldn't do it. And sometimes you really just cannot tell people what you're doing. You just have to step out. That's that stepping out on faith and trusting God with it. I had to step back and say to multiple problems and situations that this is not going to affect me. I'm not going to allow people's fears or their opinions affect what I'm doing or how I feel, period. As I will say this, you have to calm down. Wait a minute before you react, right? And go and regroup. That's it. Emotions can cause fear, especially when things are out of your control or you don't like the reaction or the situation because you don't know what is ahead. That's fear. Don't put your emotions or feelings on someone else. I think that is really big because, like I said, we can put our opinions and fear on someone else that will paralyze them or stop them from moving forward. And that is not what we're supposed to be doing in the first place. So I want to challenge you today. I want you to sit still for a minute. I want you to pray. I want you to really sit and ask God to speak to you. Get yourself together. It's okay if you feel like, Lord, is this what you want me to do? It doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand it. But believe me, if you really just talk to God and really sit in him and sit silently with him, he will tell you and give you what you need. I would say this, you have to do what's best for you. No one can make that decision for you but you. I do need to say this because if you are constantly leaving situations or leaving rooms or leaving arguments or leaving relationships because you are always worried that every time something is going to go wrong, that's fear. So you really need to ask yourself, what is really the bigger problem here, and face it. Don't allow your fears to cause you to stay in a situation or to not move forward. Allow your fears to push you, not paralyze you. That's where faith comes in, not knowing what's next, but trusting God to know that he has so much more and better for you, that he wants better for you, even though you don't understand it. Make the best decision for you. Like I said, ask God, seek God first, be still and be silent. Get yourself together, like I said, and move forward. Move the way God is telling you to move. He will lead you and guide you. That's his word. That is his word. If you allow situations to please others, like your situations to please others, it won't work. It won't work. If you are allowing your natural instinct, which is the fight or flight mode, and it's telling you to leave and get out of the situation, you need to see, why are you running away from the situation? If it's a bad situation, I understand why you're in fight or flight mode. But if it's really something that is uncomfortable to you because there has been a change in your life, you need to really sit on that. You really need to ask God, what is it that he's wanting you to do? What is it that he wants you to see? What is it that he's trying to show you? Even though it's fearful. But no more running. No more walking. No more talking yourself out of this because of fear. No more trying to hear people's opinions and trying to say, okay, well, they said that, so I'm going to do that. No more. Face your fears. Face whatever it is that you're running from. No more running away from it. Face it. Do not allow people's fears or your fears or opinions to dictate what you're supposed to be doing or not doing. Don't allow your fears or other people's fears to affect even your emotions or your choices that you have made. Own your choices. Stand by them, knowing that no matter what God has you. So let your fears push you into your faith and not control you to stay in fear. Thank you again for tuning in to another episode of My Faith is Bigger Than My Fears podcast. I am your host, Tamala Ingram. Again, I want to say thank you. Happy June. New episodes come out every Monday. And on this podcast, we encourage, we motivate, we put our faith and trust in God, and we conquer our fears one episode at a time. Remember, don't allow your fears to control you, and don't allow other people's fears to control you. Bye. Until next time.